हेलो एवरीबॉडी आई होप आप सभी लोग ठीक होंगे एंड यू ऑल माइट बी डूइंग फाइन एंड यू माइट बी एट द बेस्ट ऑफ योर हेल्थ सो आजकल हर किसी के पास एक फ़ोन होता है. एवरीबॉडी हैज़ अ फ़ोन दीज डेज. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ स्क्रोलिंग aimlessly we can download some apps and learn a new skill or learn a new language, or we can try to enhance the language that we already know. So pick up your mobile phone and download these 5 mobile apps which can help you in reaching a level up in learning a language or learning English particularly. Now, mobile apps are generally free. It gives you the freedom to learn anywhere, and these are definitely fun. So before we begin with the video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press that bell icon so that when I upload a video, you'll get a notification and you won't miss any video. Do not forget to watch the video till the end because there are some brilliant apps that you can use and benefit out of it. So thank you so much. Please keep watching.
This was among the first few apps that I downloaded, and this is called NudgeMe, nudge.me. So you can download it from Play Store, and it has helped me to improve my vocabulary by leaps and bounds. You can find word games, different types of courses to help you excel in vocabulary. So you can sign up with Facebook or Google. And once it gets downloaded, you have word checker, fly high. We will go ahead and see how it works. For example, if I started this, now you have to match the words with similar meanings over here. I'll do a few for you so that you can get an idea. Now let's go ahead. So here I match two words, and there's time limit as well. Can you see the dark blue line that's going up? So there's time limit. Please make sure you do it within the time. The second thing would be fly high. Now this is really interesting. The balloon or the parachute comes down, and the moment you select the correct answer, it again goes up. So you do not have to let the parachute come down to the bottom. Okay, so this is how I play the games, and I thoroughly enjoy playing it. That's how it's done. Isn't it interesting? Now there are various options. There are some pro options as well. You have to make payments for that. Let's go ahead and play another game. There's a question here. You have to select the correct option. Now this is how you do it. Let's go and see the second sentence. So you have to choose the correct option, right? Something like this. Then there are Reader's Digest. You can start the game, you can read the paragraph, and then you can begin answering the questions that would be present and available at the bottom. So there are different phrasal verbs, difference between confusing words, and vocabulary builder. So there's a training as well, so as to you can know how to play the games. Isn't this a fun and effective way to learn how to improvise your English and vocabulary? So please go ahead and download it. This is really my favorite amongst everything.
Grammar is really important, but people tend to ignore it. But it might give an impression of your lack of knowledge. So for effective communication, whether you want to speak or write, grammar is required. The next app will help in clarifying and clearing all your doubts related to grammar. Let's go for it.
The next app in the list is EN Grammar, or English Grammar. You can again go ahead and download it from Play Store. So grammar, as I was telling, is really important because it provides a base of learning a language, and it is also very useful when you go ahead and give any exams, or where knowing grammar is important, where you have to give tests for grammar. So this is how the front page or the page look like. See, there are 120 plus topics, and you have all the parts of speech, a detailed explanation. There is linking words, passive forms, words that go together. There's a little bit section that contains spoken English as well, so you can go ahead and check that. Now if we go ahead and open one of these, you'll find a detailed explanation of each and everything, the definition, the examples. Then there'll be some fill in the blanks for your practice as well, which you can definitely practice, and it will also tell you the correct or the wrong answer. So there are pictorial representations as well, which would make learning fun. That's the advertisement. Okay, now each and every thing is mentioned in detail, and as I was saying, there are practice sessions as well over here. There are activities that come with so many options. You can go ahead, after you read the entire thing, you can go ahead and practice the activities to understand if you have got a grasp or you have understood the lesson or not. And this is how you can choose the correct answers, and even if it is wrong, it will tell you that the answer is wrong. So you will come to know that you have selected a wrong answer, and it will also tell you what the correct answer would look like. I think I've solved the entire thing for you, just to give you an idea about how you can go about the questions. This is definitely a fun way, and this would give you an insight, because we make silly mistakes while doing grammar, and if we are giving any kind of exams, because these would come up in your exams and we make silly mistakes, so you can practice it from here. The third in the list is the BBC English Learning app. That's how it opens, and there are some daily news and everyday English that's mentioned. It offers free audio, video, and text materials as well. It focuses on all aspects of the English language, and it is definitely maintains its standards. It has something in store for everyone. Okay, as you can see, it has something in store for the teachers as well, and since there's always a scope for improvement, so I go through these apps and try to improvise on my skills as well. So you can learn with the news, you can learn the pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary. There are something, as I said, for the teachers as well. So here it goes. There'll be English grammar, vocabulary. There are PDF forms of the books available as well. There is reading and writing section. You can also get notifications. Now I really love the fact that I get notifications. I do not get irritated by the notifications as well at all. Here it goes. Now again, there's grammar section as well, so you can definitely go through it like this. There are lessons, there are practice sessions for each part after you go ahead and learn the lesson. Okay, so this was an example, and then you keep getting all these ads. Now if you want to eradicate the ads or you want to remove the ads, you can collect coins. You get coins over here. I'll explain it to you in the further slides. So there'll be general test, there'll be some random test. It gives you a complete online test, daily test. everything. It's a complete package. See, you can go ahead, the details of each and everything. There'll be tips and tricks as well, so that the lessons becomes easier for you to understand. There are study plans as well. They have planned everything for you. You just have to focus on the execution. Now, if you want to remove ads, you have to earn points. See, I have reached 942 points. After I reach 2500 points, the ads will be removed. And this is how I get notifications. I just love them. I do not get irritated. And whenever I have time, even for 10 to 15 minutes, I open each and every notification and go through them. There are riddles. See, again an ad. Okay. Vocabulary, idioms, synonyms, antonyms, collocations, quizzes. There'll be tests, reading comprehensions, a lot of them, articles. You can build your vocabulary with this. It is also really beneficial for the students who are appearing in their schools for exams or for board exams. However, this year it was cancelled, but it won't be cancelled every year. So this is the time to practice. Keep practicing. Next up, we have the Cake app. Yes, you heard that correct. It's called the Cake app. Again, a really fun and engaging way. It has something in store for kids, for adults, for teachers, for everybody. They have some random quizzes as well. They have some sentences like people would be speaking, and you tend to identify what they are speaking, because these are the things that are beneficial when you give interviews as well, where you have listening tests, speaking tests. This would prepare you for that. Okay, you can go ahead, and there's no limit for any questions. There'll be conversations, there'll be some pictorial representations, there'll be dress codes as well, styling tips, a lot of things. As they say, there's an app for everything. So if you have the phone, you can just utilize it. There's again grammar, but there are a lot of pictures to make things interesting here in the Cake app. I'm just trying to give you an overview. That's how the app works. It's really easy. Now let's move on to the next app. This is the fifth and the last app that we are downloading, and that's the Hello Talk. It will help you speak and learn languages for free. Of course, we are mentioning all of the things that are free to you. You can again sign up using your Facebook or Google account. Once you sign up, you get to select your region. You can select your language. Let's search for India. Where is it? Yes, we got India. Come back. Yes. So we selected the language. Now I made a mistake. I tried selecting English to English, but I then realized that it's written native language. So you cannot choose English to English. Okay, there are various levels, of course, that you can select depending upon the level that you think you are, but the native language and the learning language cannot be the same. So I went back and again selected Hindi to English. So that's how it works, all right? So do not make this mistake as I did. Even if you do, doesn't matter. We learn from our mistakes, so that's all right. You can even find partners and collectively learn the language. So here's you how you log in. Now since I had to choose Hindi, so there'll be things mentioned in Hindi as well. Now this is really good for people who want to learn the language from Hindi to English. Now there are lesson recommendations, there's beginner level, elementary level, there'll be, see, in the elementary level you get to read a lot of things in detail. You can even listen to the lessons. That's really great because that would enhance your pronunciation as well. Now there are free courses, of course, and you even have to make payments for some, which you can ignore because the free version is self-sufficient. And if you do not get things in one app, you can anyway go and then download the other apps as well. There'll be various options. People share their opinion over here. You can even listen to the lessons if you are not free and if you're working somewhere. So you can listen to the audio version as well. There are so many general knowledge stuff here. So that's all about all the apps.
These were some apps that you can download and benefit out of it. Now please comment down and let me know that which is your favorite app, and if you face any issues understanding any concepts that are available in any of the apps, please let me know and I'll try to solve it to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching the video till here, and if you are watching the video right now, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get updates when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching.